Hello and welcome to Dev Diary 15.9. First, some cool news related to our studio. According to Develop, a magazine dedicated to game developers, Still Alive Studios is among the top 100 game startups in Europe. Very nice! Hey, remember this device? The Emotiv Epoch brain-computer interface. We introduced this during our Kickstarter campaign. Turns out, there's a group of talented youngsters in New Mexico playing around with this device. Let me show you some footage. The following clips were taken during the weekly meeting of the Brain Hackers after-school club at the Roosevelt Middle School in New Mexico. We offered them access to early versions of Son of Norse so they could try the game together with the Brain interface. I think we should recruit them as our primary brain device consultants for when we implement the Epoch fully into Son of Nor. This is amazing, guys. And they like carrots. Okay, let's jump into the game and see what's new. The Wind Temple is coming along, and the coders have been busy implementing our first boss fight. Who he is and why he does what he does shall remain a secret. He is able to teleport to some of the outer platforms. From there he spawns items to throw at you. He also seems to possess wind power and enhances objects with wind, making it very difficult to dodge. Let's throw some column pieces, but watch out for the shockwaves. They like pushing you off the platform. And when you least expect it, he sucks in all the rocks you wanted to throw at him for his mass telekinesis attack. Well, that didn't go too well. Let's use some sand this time as a shield. And he's not so happy about it. Did you see the other effect the shockwave had? It blows away all the cover you piled up. This sneaky bad guy. We continue working on this fight, but it feels very cool already. Since Julian talks about coding stuff, I thought I would launch a new sound segment from time to time. Chris's Sound Cooking Show. I pretty much finished the Scarab Bug and Scarab Queen sounds this week. Let's listen. Bugs are really a weak enemy. They make noise when running around and when attacking you. Now let's look at how this sound is constructed. The first one is the clicky noise you hear, which is nothing else than some processed Velcro. The second ingredient is a soft item held against a rotating object, like a bicycle wheel. Now let's put in the Scarab Queen. She has some special attacks. Oops, what's that? This is definitely not one of her special attacks. Let's try that again. And suddenly a small, weak enemy gets really annoying and dangerous. The squishy sound, by the way, are violated vegetables. Squished tomatoes, melons, anything that sounds juicy when squelched. One feature of the Queen is that she can dig herself into the ground and jump at you again. Let's look at the sound. The maybe obvious ingredient is a pile of stones or rubble rolling down. The second ingredient for some shock effect is a pretty aggressive bug scream. When you hear it isolated like that though, you can imagine that this could very well be a spray can of some sort. To really give the Queen a big bang when she jumps at you, I added a sound otherwise used for magic spells. Some kind of magic swoosh effect. But all ingredients combined makes for the dramatic entrance of the Scarab Queen. Last dish we are going to cook today is the Queen's scream when she gets angry and attacks you. First ingredient is this bubbly screech. Let's disable all the processing I have on that. These are mouth noises, squishing air through tongue and lips. Then, adding some distortion and rapidly turning the volume up and down to get this stuttering effect. This is impossible for humans to do, and it's what's making the sound not sound like squishing air through tongue and lips. Second ingredient is again our well-known spray can. And that is the sound of the scarab bugs and queens. That was it for this week, folks. If you like to discuss ideas for the game, join our forums at forum.sonofnor.com. And don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Follow us on Twitter and like our Facebook page to stay up to date. All links are in the description below. Happy next week. See ya.